If you have a website, you know how important it is to have the right domain name. Support Design Guide by getting your domain name at GoDaddy.com. Use checkout code YDM to get 10% off your order. Or take a look at the page listed below for an offer matching your needs. GoDaddy.com.
Hello, Arik Levy. I'm
Hello.
here with you at the DMY.
Why?
DMY?
Why?
DMY.
Why?
Why the DMY? Who are you? Tell me.
Didn't you listen?
Yeah, I've listened, but you know,
Yes.
the people are.
Yes,
Don't know.
I'm Arik. I live in
Mike.
Paris. It's great.
And you're a designer or baker?
I'm both actually. I'm an industrial artist.
Great. And what why? What was the motivation for you to become a designer?
Non-controlled muscle.
Oh yeah, you told me.
Yeah, I can't control it, so I enjoy doing it.
And you like to do lectures
Lectures are great.
because you think you can educate people while doing it.
No, I think I can give them. It's not about it. Lectures are not about education, in my point of view. It's more about
Sharing.
creating a jumping board. If somebody got one small idea and thought about something else he would never think of through a thing I said or showed, it's fantastic.
So you think you influenced like 5% of the people inside about design?
Influence about design today? No. But maybe gave them another view of things.
And a good view.
Yeah, I think so. Especially when everybody closed their eyes. Did you close your eyes?
I closed my eyes.
And was it good?
The funny thing is that I had a massage today for 20 minutes and
During the closing your eyes?
no, before, 2 hours before, and I had the good feeling about it because I really felt the chair and I don't want to keep it. I don't want to sit on it again.
Yeah. I did it in another occasion when there was this is an unknown chair. There was a very known chair that everybody in the design world, without names, are praying for it. And then everybody, about 150 people, like here, and people closed their eyes. And then I said, everybody who doesn't feel comfortable with their eyes closed, lift your hand, raise your hand. And 95% of people raised their hand.
So you think it's about the looks or about the history of the chair? Why it's...
Because it was the looks or the marketing or the powers or the money or whatnot, but absolutely not about how comfortable it is.
So today we were talking about the future of design. What is for you the future of design?
Well, actually, I wanted to talk about the future of design. But the future of design, I said at the end, is that I think we have to dare to feel before we see. And I think we have to translate this feeling. And I think we have to work with our heart more than with our brain. So I said, if you think with your heart and feel with the brain, normally you think with your brain and think, and you say, I feel or I think. So you say, I think and I feel. We're going to change completely the way we are and maybe get to what Jorgen is talking.
So it's about emotionally design. You think you're like emotional designer?
No, I think design has emotions. If I get to get into your notion of souvenir and memory, into your emotional ergonomics, then you will feel differently about things. And we are about emotions. We are full of them.
And
you don't cry because of a chair. You
No?
cry because of a friend or a kiss or a disappearance or a slap or a humiliation or happiness of family or birthday or whatnot. You don't cry because of objects.
Yeah, but I think there's a lot of people who cry about materialism.
That's a different. Yeah, you cry about materialism, but it's not because you saw a chair that you designed there. It's not that.
So, like,
But you go into a shop and you say, "I love this chair."
These days, people tend to say it constantly.
Yeah. Imagine what kind of a relation. Imagine I told you I love you now. They say,
Most people have
Come
problems.
on.
Yeah.
You know, come up, and it's what we don't pay attention to. That the word love is a very powerful. When a guy who loves you or you love tell you I love you, your world changes completely. Everything changes in you. But somebody comes and says, "Oh, I love this chair." And what does he do? He put the hands in the pocket and he gives the money. And the money, what is it? Is a result of this person working hard or not hard to get his money in the last 6 months, waking up at 6 in the morning, going to work, working and putting money aside. Let's call it means, not necessarily money, to get something that he loves. And I think this is it's a very strong thing.
That happens when you have a lack of love. if you don't
No.
have a real love, you buy it in products
No,
and design.
I have a lot of love, and I love other things. I don't. You don't. It's not only one. It's not one. Love is not only one container. There's many different. I can't buy. I don't want to buy the love I have from my daughter or from my son or from my girlfriend. It's not something you buy. But you can buy a love for yourself. You can manage it with the object if you like.
Okay.
I only get things that talk to me.
Arik, how would you describe yourself in one word?
In one word.
Yeah, if you can.
One word. There's many words comes into my mind.
I just need one.
Person.
It's a person.
I'm a person.
And you feel
I'm human.
good, very good.
Yeah. How do you describe yourself in one word?
Matylda.
Matylda.
That's my name.
Okay. That's this is a description. It's not how you describe yourself, not what your name is.
I'm happy.
You're happy? Okay.
I'm a happy
That's
person.
great.
I guess so. Okay, thank you,
Happy,
Arik.
happy and human meet. Isn't it great?